The controversial trade reversal update that ruined the market caused a lot of panic, a lot of uncertainty, and a lot of people tried to make money out of it through the ignorance of some others. And that meant buying the dip, or better to say buying the 2 dips we had, and sell those skins once the market has a bit stabilized for profit. However, that isn't the case. There are many reports of people saying the items they bought got trade reverted once people saw that the market went up again. And here lies the central question I want to ask in this video. Is it even possible to trade anymore? Is it possible to buy the dip? And we're gonna try to answer that and also give some safety tips. But first guys, don't forget about a giveaway in the description down below and on Discord. And now a quick word from our sponsor. This video is sponsored by SkinBaron, the ultimate marketplace for buying and selling your CS skins. SkinBaron is a German company with an excellent Trustpilot rating, trusted by thousands of players. Save up to 30% compared to the Steam market. With over 1 billion skins and easy to use filters, finding your perfect skin is a breeze. They offer multiple payment methods including credit card, Klarna and even more. And if you're selling a skin worth over 1,000 euros, you'll only pay 2% fees on it. Use my code Shifterz to support the channel and start your SkinBaron journey today. Thank you SkinBaron, and now back to the video. So let's give you a quick TLDR. When the update dropped, the market crashed, everyone thought it's over with CS investing, and many traders, investors and the average Joe sold their skins for an absolute loss and tried to salvage at least some profit. However, after 2 to 3 days, the market slowly recovered and went back up. However, next speculation, once the items that have been traded up become sellable, the next crash is gonna come. And well, it happened. On the 30th, multiple items came on the market, it dropped again, however not as much as before, and well, as you can see right now from the curve, it is going back up. And because many people mismanaged how they sold their items, they have lost thousands or even tens of thousands of euros in just a couple of clicks. And well, for many of them, the trade reversal update became the only option to recover those funds. And well, what happened? We saw that multiple trades were reversed because people bought the dip and therefore lost the potential gain they could have had. And this happened despite their knowledge of the consequences, which meant they would get banned on reputable sites forever. As an example, when you trade on CS Float and you trade reverse an item, you lose access completely to the site and are never allowed back in to trade. There are other sites that even make it so that you as a seller who trade reverted an item, you actually have to pay 120% of the money you earned. But even though people knew the risks when they pressed that button, people still did it. And why? And it is simple. Because losing access to one site is the easier pill to swallow than completely losing potential profit of 1,000 to 10,000 euros. And well, the seller, he technically doesn't get scammed because he gets his money back. And once that is done, once they can sell again, they move on to the next platform and sell the items there. So you can basically say that you as a seller have multiple lives, and if one goes away, you just use another site. And now let's try to answer the question. Is it even possible now to buy the dip if Valve does something weird again, the market crashes and you want to profit from that? And I would say yes. However, there are some caveats obviously. And the first point, as long as there's still trust in the whole system, in the economy and all of that, there will be buyers and there will be sellers, no matter what. And depending on what you want to sell or buy, there are still going to be multiple options for you that are still going to be safe. The only thing that matters is how much risk you want to take. And well, for the most safe option, we have the Steam market. Yes, the prices are the most expensive there. However, there you are guaranteed that the item you are getting is going to stay in your inventory. Items bought and sold on the Steam market don't have the trade protection system, meaning you will get your funds and do with them what you want, at least in the Steam ecosystem. Then we have sites like my sponsor, SkinBaron. Those are third-party marketplaces which use trading bots to do the trading, which means there is no human that will revert the trade if something goes wrong. The only thing here again, if you are selling an item and trade reverting it, you will get a punishment and you won't get the cash you wanted. And well, it's cheaper than the Steam market. However, there are some riskier ways on how to make a bit more money from selling skins, which is your simple peer-to-peer trading. And well, you can either use sites like CS Float with a high reputation in the community, or trade on other sites like Buff, if you well Chinese or UPIN, or you can do just your normal trading with your cash trader. And here it is very important to keep an eye out for, I would say, verified sellers or sellers with a good standing in the community. Since if a seller hasn't done a lot of trading and the first item they sell is a high value item, there might be a chance that it actually gets trade reverted back. So keep an eye out for that, and at the end of the day you can decide out of, well, those 4 options which one you would like to take. And with that said, guys, let me know down in the comments below the items that you have bought maybe during a dip. Have they gotten trade reverted or not? Let me know. And as always, don't forget to subscribe, like, and hit the notification bell, and I will see you guys on the next one.